Oh yeah, it has finally happened. 2020, gone forever. What a year, full of ups and downs, but let's be honest, it was mostly downs. We got a lot of great games, we got a lot of disappointing games, we got new consoles, we got everything. I like to see myself as a positive person, so let's talk about the great games first. There were not a lot of games that really stood out. We of course got Doom Eternal, which I am playing right now, and well, all I can really say about it is that it is probably the coolest game that I have played in a very long time. Then we have Final Fantasy VII Remake. I never played the original version, yet I love this one. There is really nothing bad I can say about this game because, well, I loved everything about it. From the characters and the story all the way to Tifa's boobs. Half-Life Alyx was a great game, but I don't have a computer. Well, I mean I do, but I don't have a computer that could run anything more than PowerPoint. One of my friends played it and said it was awesome, so I trust him. But the best goddamn game of 2020 is, of course, without a shred of doubt in my mind, The Last of Us. No, I tried to do it with a straight face. No, I'm sorry. The best game of the year is of course Ghost of Tsushima. What a game! I cannot describe how much I love this game. Ghost of Tsushima it's indescribably great, okay? I've been waiting so long for a great samurai game and nothing makes me prouder than saying, here it is everybody. If you haven't heard about it, well, it's the most beautiful game with an outstanding combat, great story, and well, what am I saying? Go check the review, right? If you don't like paying $50 for a game, then you're in luck because there were also a few pretty great free games. We got Among Us, which is the kind of game that makes you call your best friends lying pieces of shit. But who needs friends when you got a game like that, right? Then we have Fall Guys, the only game where there is no good and bad players. There are only players that suck and players that suck even more. So if you have an old television and you would like to break it by angrily throwing your controller at it, you should play this game. What else have we got? Oh yeah, we got Call of Duty Warzone. Yes everybody, it has finally happened. A free goddamn Call of Duty game. I mean, it is 100 gigabytes, so nothing is ever truly free, but once the game will finally download, you will get to play an amazing Battle Royale. Battle Royales, huh? Seems like that's the only thing people play nowadays, but hey, this one's worth a try. Moving on to the games that were disappointing. You probably know what games I'm thinking of. There were only two games that pop out like a giant zit, and those two games were of course The Last of Us Part 2 and Cyberpunk 2077. Bear with me, none of those games are bad, okay? They are just disappointing in a sense that they are not exactly what we hoped they could be. First, let's talk about The Last of Us Part 2. It is an absolute masterpiece if you look at the graphics, the system, or the overall performance of the game. The combat is thrilling, and if you choose to skip all the cinematics and ignore the story completely, then I guess you should buy it. But if you're a fan of the first one, then this game is not what you should expect. It is good that Naughty Dog tried something different, but I would be lying if I said that they successfully achieved what they set out to do. If I'm commenting on that scam of a Game of the Year awards show, I'd say The Last of Us of course deserved some of the awards, but it shouldn't have won like every single goddamn award. It's weird that it didn't also win like the best mobile game of the year or something like that, you know? The game of the year in my opinion is of course, like I said, Ghost of Tsushima. Cyberpunk on the other hand has a completely opposite problem than The Last of Us Part 2. The story is not the problem, but the performance of the game is extremely low. I played this game for about 4 hours before I lost my mind, and you just cannot enjoy the world as much as you should. I decided to wait until I get my PlayStation 5, because I hear that it works a bit better on it, and so I guess all the strip clubs will have to wait. We all wanted this game to be something unbelievable, and even though the game was a little overhyped, it still didn't deliver. But hey, it's CD Projekt Red, so I believe them when they say that they will fix the game, and I have absolute faith that in 2 months this game will be just as good as we had hoped. I hope. I truly hope. The biggest thing that happened in the gaming community this year is of course the release of the next-gen consoles. But let's get serious for a second. Can we really say that PlayStation 5 came out in 2020 considering probably no one got it until really late December or January? If you are an unfortunate bastard like me and you still didn't get it, well, it's February. Where's the PlayStation, huh, Sony? Where is it? Huh? Where is it? If I had to say which console is better, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Personally, I think that PlayStation 5 is the better console because of the games. I know that Xbox is a little better when it comes to specs, but considering this is a console, the specs aren't everything. A big part of my decision was based on which games Sony will be dropping in the future. Some of the great games are already here, like Miles Morales or Demon's Souls. I hear they're amazing, but it didn't feel right to include them in the great game section of this video. I didn't play them yet, and also most people are waiting or were waiting to play them on PlayStation 5, which realistically came out in 2021. One more thing happened this year that will absolutely revolutionize the gaming community as we know it. And what is this thing? Or rather, who is this thing? It's me, of course. I started doing YouTube in 2020 and I'm proud to say that I definitely had a big influence on at least 3 people. Overall, it wasn't that bad of a year for us gamers. Thank you so much for watching this video and, well, you know what you gotta do. See you next time.